Hello everyone, this is Ashley at the Learning Loft Academy, and today we are going to be going over reflexive pronouns. If you have not seen our video on personal/definite pronouns, then you need to go and review that, or at least be familiar with the concept already, because this video is just going to be about reflexive pronouns, which is its own little category, and I would have included it in the personal pronouns video, but since I already mentioned so many terms, I didn't want to bombard you. So a reflexive pronoun has what looks like a pretty tricky definition. It is a pronoun that is used for the object of a verb. You need to be familiar with what verbs and nouns are as well. When it refers to the same noun as the verb's subject. That looks really that's a pretty gruesome looking definition. What does that even mean? A pronoun used for the object of a verb when it refers to the same noun as the verb's subject. That just looks way too confusing. So simply what this means is that you use a reflexive pronoun if the object and the subject of a verb are the same. That probably still sounds confusing, if the subject and the object are the same. So, how about a sentence like, I woke myself. What's happening here? I woke myself. That almost seems redundant. Maybe it will make more sense if we review the list of reflexive pronouns. These include myself, yourself, himself, herself, see a pattern here, itself, ourselves, yourselves, and what do you think the last one's going to be? Themselves. So, I woke myself. What does this sentence imply? It means I had to wake myself up. An alarm clock didn't do it. Someone else didn't do it. I woke myself. So, now what if we had a longer sentence like, if you have any questions, like if you're in an online class, you might see a professor say this at the end of an announcement. If you have any questions, email, let's say, my adjunct, which is just my assistant, or myself. Well, I'm going to tell you, there's something wrong with this sentence. It might not look wrong, but it is wrong. Why? Why? Because the object and the subject of the verb are not the same. What is the subject? It's just the main character. So who's the subject of this sentence? It's you. But now who's the object? Me. We shouldn't be using myself then. We should just say me. We should be using the object here. Email my adjunct or me, not myself. We don't use myself because that's not the same. The subject is not the same as the object. So, something you might hear in conversational speech, don't kid yourself. Alright, this is kind of an informal sentence. Don't kid yourself. The implied subject here is you, right? You are fooling yourself. Alright, so now the object is the same. Don't fool yourself. The subject is you. It doesn't say so, but it's implied that you are your own subject. And so you here are your own object. So we use yourself. You wouldn't say, don't kid you, if you're talking to you. That does not make sense. It's not grammatical. We use yourself. Right? Or maybe if you wanted to get a little bit philosophical, you might say, this is the world we have built for ourselves. Now this is proper usage. This is proper usage. This is the world we, the subject. This is what the sentence is about. It's about we have built for ourselves. Right? This is reflecting. That's why it's called a reflexive pronoun. It's reflecting back the subject because the subject and the object are the same. It's like a mirror, right? One person looks into it and you see the same thing back out of it. The subject and the object are the same, and that's why you use ourselves. This is the world we have built for ourselves. You keep the subject, the object the same. So that's going to conclude our video on reflexive pronouns. If you still feel like this is a little bit tricky, I still don't understand, then ask us a question in the comments and we will get to it as soon as we can. If you are shaky on what personal pronouns are, then you might want to review our video on that, because then this video will make a lot more sense. But for now, that's going to be it, and I will see you in the next video.